People Democratic Party has alleged that some leaders of All Progressive Congress and the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, were working to cause a constitutional crisis in Rivers State. The party National Publicity Secretary, Kola Ologbondiyan, made the allegation at a press conference in Abuja. He claimed that the leader of the APC in the state, Rotimi Amici, who is also the Minister of Transport, had embarked on a fresh move to subvert the will of the people. He added that the PDP had been informed of how the APC stalwart and their agent had allegedly been mounting pressure on the acting Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Tanko Muhammad, to reverse the February 12, 2019 judgment of the Supreme Court. The Apex Court and in the judgment upheld the verdict of the trial court that excluded the APC from participating in the National Assembly governorship and State House of Assembly election in the state, having nullified the party's primary election. Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has rejected the claim that is plotting to cause constitutional crisis in Rivers State. Recall that PDP has accused Malami of working with Minister of Transport Rotimi Amici to nullify the result of March 9 governorship election in the state. Responding to the allegation, Malami media aide Saliu Isan said PDP claim against his principal were ridiculous and such demand that the AGF should not be linked with the local politics in Rivers State. According to him, we are in democracy and these are institutions that power to void election if need arises. That is not part of the responsibility of the Attorney General of the Federation.
Due to the consistent unrest and banditry activities in Zamfara State, the federal government has banned with immediate effect all mining activities around the state. Speaking in a joint press briefing with other heads of security agencies in Abuja over the weekend, Acting Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu said, with the new development, all foreigners miners in and around Zamfara should vacate mining sites.
As part of a sustained effort to flush out and permanently put an end to armed banditry and criminality in Zamfara State in particular, and the Northwest in general, the Nigeria Police Force, in collaboration with the Nigerian military and other security services, has commenced Operation Buff Adder, which is a full-scale security offensive against the bandits. The operation is aimed at reclaiming every public space under the control of the bandits, arrest and bring to book all perpetrators of the violence in the area and their collaborators, and to achieve a total destruction of all criminal camps and hideouts, and also to mop up all illicit weapons, fueling the violence, and attain a full restoration of law and order in the affected communities.
The police boss stated that it has been fully established that the persistent unrest in the state is well connected to activities of miners.
Intelligence report that has clearly established a strong and glaring nexus between the activities of the armed bandits and illicit miners, with both mutually reinforcing each other. The federal government of Nigeria has decided as follows. Mining activities in Zamfara and its environment are hereby suspended with immediate effect. Consequently, any mining operator who engages in mining activities in the affected locations henceforth will have his or her license revoked. All the foreigners that are within the mining site in this environment are hereby asked to leave the mining site. And a joint effort or task force by the security agencies will be put in place to take over the mining sites. I want to assure the general public, especially in the affected areas, that the security services are doing their best to address the security situation.
The police boss, while assuring the public of their safety, also used the medium to caution social media users to be careful with content posted online to avoid spreading fake news. The briefing was well attended by the Chief of Staff to the President, Abba Kyari, the Director General of the Department of State Services, DSS, Yusuf Bichi, and the Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, NIA, Abubakar Rufai. From Abuja, I am Festus Ejiroge Nefifen for Ben Television.
The Revenue Mobilization Allocation and Fiscal Commission says it's set to probe 22 commercial banks over stamp duty collections. In a statement issued by the Commission spokesman Ibrahim Mohammed in Abuja, the Commission said that probe will include a forensic investigation of the fund and that he has so far been collected as stamp duty by the 22 deposit money banks from year 2000 to 2018. Mohammed said the commission was the only constitutional body vested with the power to monitor all revenue accrue into federation accounts. The spokesman said the commercial bank had been deducting sum of 50 naira on every deposit with a value of 1,000 naira and above since January 2000. The commission therefore appealed to the National Assembly and the federal government to initiate measures for the amendment of the NIPOS Act to enable the postal organization to expand the economy and attract more revenue for the federation. The acting director of Lagos State Fire Service, Rasak Musibao, and 6 others have been abducted by suspected kidnapper in the Ejini area of Ejini Local Council Development Area of the state. Other victims are Muftau Adams, Funmilayo Adelumo, Asiogun Matthias, and Lasisi Muka, and 2 others whose identity were yet to be confirmed. It was said that the gunmen had laid siege to the Iwoye Bridge along the Kotinepe Road around 8 p.m. on Saturday when Musibao, who was on his way to Epe, and other victims who were traveling to various destinations ran into the ambush. The gunmen were said to have abandoned the 3 vehicles conveying the victims to their various destinations on the Iwoye Bridge. It was learned that the abductor had yet to initiate contact with the victim's family. The State Police Public Relations Officer, Bala Elakana, said in a statement on Sunday that the operatives of the command were on the trail of the abductors, adding that the police commissioner had visited the scene of the incident and gave assurance that the command would leave no stone unturned in ensuring that the victims were rescued. Former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of All Progressive Congress, Timmy Frank, has challenged President Muhammadu Buhari to account for $1 billion he allegedly withdrew from the SS Crew account to fight insecurity. He said the call became necessary in view of the increasing rate of killing, banditry, kidnapping across the country. Frank made the call in a statement made available to newsmen in Abuja. He said the looting of public funds that has so far characterized the current administration was responsible for persistent insecurity in the country. He claimed that the president had failed to protect Nigerians. He then demanded that the current, tired and incompetent head of security agencies and service chiefs should be sacked. No serious government will keep incompetent service chief if the president himself is not personally benefiting from their clueless, he added.